Alright, welcome back to the last game in this best of 3. James, would you kick off these introductions, sir?
9 o'clock position of map Catalina. Playing as the Pig Brutos. Representing generic green wings, it's Pigbaby.
This guy's all over the place with his colors. Green wings, pink baby, pink proto. Okay. His opponent in the top right-ish of Catalina. It's going to be MVP's Red Terran Salvation. Now, to explain the dynamics of OlimoLeague, because I think it's pretty important, it's one set map with losers pick as the follow-up. There's 5 maps in the map pool, even though there's 7 maps in the ladder pool. It's always been like this, and what makes this really interesting is Catalina, for the first time, has been introduced to the OlimoLeague map pool. Now, Salvation was really quick to jump on this, and I can't blame him. This is a map that just Protoss players really don't seem to enjoy playing against Terran on. We are very classically seeing like a lot of more of I'd say all-in builds. I've seen I think 1 macro game on Catalina like period when it comes to TVP. So we'll see if Pigbaby, who already showed today is comfortable going with Blink, if he'll maybe try and pull that off again for a second time.
Now, if you think about it, a lot of Protoss players don't like this map because of how easy Reaper can get the scout into base. If you think about it from the Terran's perspective, it's a map that Blink Stalkers can really easily come up and just end the game.
Oh, absolutely.
Quick and easy.
But I think at the same time,
a lot from CJ Antis Heroes, a lot of players that are they're very confident with their Blink Stalkers, always ends up picking this map and do well.
Well, I mean, whether you got Blink Stalkers or feedbacks or what have you, the big drawback to Catalina is, I mean, there's so much space for a medevac to get in and out, to escape, to come in. A lot of dead space you have to cover as well. I mean, it's overall a hard map to defend your main on flawlessly. Oh, Reaper's actually not going to intercept the Zealot. This could be a bit of a problem, as he does quickly throw down the reactor. This will probably kill the SV building the command center. Might even go for a cancel.
Cora, where are you going?
She's going to go make sure that this turns into a kill. The Stalker will drive off the Reaper for the time being, but yeah, with the Zealot on the way, this SCV building commander is definitely going to get killed, no question about that. And the Mothership Core hammering from above means 3 Marines are going to need to be out, plus the additional 2 for the Zealots. So, quite frankly, the bottom line is Pigbaby's going to do a lot of damage. Although
these kind of situations so annoying for the Terran.
Is he not going to go for the SCV? It's just like it's such a simple kill. There we go. Yeah, so the two Marines that pop out actually can't kill the Mothership Core on their own, so we do see them running them away. That's a very smart move, a very intelligent choice. 3 is the magic number, what you need to mic around a Mothership Core. The Zealot is trying to get picked off by the Reaper, does finally get that SCV. I don't think he'll get the cancel the command center like he wanted, but this is a lot of damage. Another Stalker on the way.
Actually,
Salvation's...
With constant reinforcements.
No, if Salvation pulls about 5, if he pulls about 5 SCVs, he should be good. 5 to 7, I think. But not doing that just yet. Not willing to get that fight going. Waiting for more Marines, and I don't blame him. But he's just running short on time. The clock is essentially this command center's health.
Yeah, and is that another Stalker?
You know what? He's gonna get it. Yeah, he's actually gonna sacrifice the bunker coming up on the high ground. I'm really surprised Salvation's taking this approach rather than looking to break it, but yeah, there's the cancel. Now, there are a lot more Marines out, means a lot more damage, but they're also going to get picked off pretty quickly.
Great positioning out of these Stalkers.
Absolutely. He's also done a great job defending back and up. The Reaper's trying to sneak in for some probe kills, but not quite able to get there.
This Mothership Core has been dealing damage for like ages.
Yep. There's some Terran words I have for this, but none I can say on the stream. He's gonna lose the depot. He's gonna lose both?
Depot.
No.
Hit the depot. There you go.
Okay, it's one of the depots. Oh, this is such a nuisance.
And the second one too.
Yeah, it's not like he can push out and stop the Mothership Core. Maybe he can. Almost.
Well, once that depot is down, Pigbaby could potentially just walk up.
Well, you know, it's just supply screws. It screws Salvation through supply, if nothing else. Oh my god, what a painful way to start this game for Salvation. Looks like this Reaper did finally get into the mineral lines to pick off a probe while this was going on, but at the same time, Salvation not only locks down a Stargate, a natural expansion is put down as well. Now this was a pretty big scout from Salvation, I think. At this point, you're already stressed and tunnel visioning on everything that was outside your natural base. Probably wasn't thinking too much about defending his own mineral lines, but whether it's a Widow Mine hidden behind the satellite dish of the command center, or whether it's gonna be a Viking, I don't know, but he knows he might need some defense against an Oracle.
This is a time where a lot of Terran players get narrow-sighted and go, okay, as soon as the medevac comes out, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try to do some damage.
It's yeah. Yeah, that happens a lot actually. The Widow Mine drop is actually really cool. We're talking a lot about what Pigbaby might be able to do to Salvation, but at the same time, Pigbaby may have to bring this Oracle back home for the sake of detection. As that medevac does boost out to do... Oh my god, let's do some damage. This Widow Mine is rallied to... Ooh, not the mineral lines. He might lose some SCVs here. There are enough Marines to deal with the Oracle. And that's going right away. That being said, now there's not really enough energy to come back home and detect, so put an overcharge pop. He's got to be careful. There's a lot of stalkers he knows about this. So they're looking to intercept that medevac before they unload his cargo. Widow Mine does come out. I think it was 3 Marines. Okay, barely. Unburrow? Oh, he tries to unburrow. That shot was a little too quick. The only time in history the Terran Widow Mine shot is quote-unquote too fast.
We want this to ever happen, right?
Oh, he still comes back and burns the Oracle Revelation. I wasn't quite sure if he had cleaned everything up or not. Phoenix follow-up is going to be a little bit cute to see. We'll see if he goes... What do you think? Do you think Pigbaby really goes full-fledged Phoenix Colossus?
I don't see why not. He's in a much better position. And this map, you know, earlier, like we said, it's got so much room for harassment and those medevacs to fly in and out really easily. Phoenix might be the answer.
Yeah, definitely be good at cutting down drops. It's just one Phoenix for the time being, but I kind of like this Raven out of Salvation too. Rarely seen in TVP, but Photon Overcharge gets canceled by a point defense room, so do Stalker shots. We don't really see Secret Missile come into too big of effect, but I can definitely see that point defense run helping with both defenses and pushes.
Yeah, when Photon Overcharge was introduced and with the PDD, they say they cancel each other. Like, I know a lot of Terran players tested with the concept and the idea, and most of the answers were no. It just doesn't work. So, well, actually, and I think Salvation tried it. This Raven is definitely going out to drop some auto turrets in the mineral line.
Well, I think the other thing too is like he may have seen the Stargate, but there's always that risk of Dark Templar. Keeping this alive for free detection would be really nice, but with that Phoenix out, it's a light unit. It's going to go down pretty quick. I was gonna say MMA actually used back on Habitation Station made really great use of the point defense drone. We went for that gold base shenanigans, but that's a story of days past. QQ. Point defense drone though, like, well, whether it's a Photon Overcharge or whether it's not, I mean, it will minimize stalker damage.
Never mind. What the hell do I know? Interesting.
It's not quite in the range of it. Like, why put this down and fight away from it, right?
Yeah.
There we go. Now get some shots off. Does follow the Stalkers back, hits the Colossus, but...
It even hits the Colossus.
Yeah.
Oh, should have landed right on top of the Colossus.
He probably could have dragged and dropped. I think he was too worried about losing the medevacs. I mean, when you guys... For those who aren't familiar with the matchup, you only really get to build about 4 medevacs in PvT. Maybe 5 sometimes, but after that you've got to go with Vikings. And there's no one else who can really pull this off, so... If you lose a medevac early because you decide to go for 1 Colossus kill, you can't replace those medevacs most of the time. He's actually going to size 6. Whoa.
Well, we do see some players pulling that off, you know, like Maru, Jockey,
it's hard, though. It's a very select amount of players who can pull that off.
It's only for some people. Just because you saw a professional do it doesn't mean you should give it a try.
Yeah.
In a lot of cases, it won't work.
Okay, well, he sees this coming through the natural. He's also got the drop going off on the main. Simultaneously, it's going down. If he can get these forge upgrades, that'd be really nice. However, I don't think he'll be able to get both of them. Now they will actually complete.
Can?
Well, I mean,
where are Pigbaby's army, right?
He kills the forges now, but I mean, like, the upgrade's already finished. Like, 1-1 was really close to finishing. I wasn't sure if he could get a cancel or not, but what am I shot? Oh, friendly fire though.
Just ooh. Ouch.
Sometimes it's like you should have just stayed and fight, man. Like every Terran player's lost that medevac, you know, like I should have just stayed and fight. Like, But the Raven did live from earlier. Again, this strikes me a bit odd. Usually this is the first thing to go down. It's so fragile. But whether it's a cancel on the third or whether it's pushing through the natural, again, this will soak about 2 volleys of stalker shots to the point defense run. It's really not bad, especially if you want to keep those medevacs alive from that aggressive blink. But Raven's going to get focused. There's the point defense drone. And like a shotgun to all the stalkers says, F you. Ravens will fall. Another blink should finish it. Yeah. There you go. But he gets his army out alive. So it's a cost. It's a really expensive loss to lose a Raven, but he does keep the army alive, which is really important. I'd say a problem is though because he did go some medevac heavy, he doesn't have any Viking count really to speak of. In fact, there are no Vikings in play. So dealing with this Colossus push could be borderline impossible, quite frankly.
The thing is, Salvation had the momentum and he kind of lost it, and that probably, and my analysis, I'd say that it was because he actually built the Raven. If he didn't, the first attack, the drops would have come a lot earlier with higher medevac count.
James,
he would not have let go of that momentum, but he did.
James, move your mic, loud.
Hello.
No, down, like away from your mouth.
Hello.
There you go. That's better. Sorry.
Okay.
It's starting to distort.
It's too late to be talking about that now. Engagement's happening. Boys are pulled.
I like this attack from the back though, because on top of the Colossus, 2 of them get focused immediately. Third one goes down. Now it's just Stalkers versus Marauders, and we know how good Marauders are. Oh, this is going way better for Salvation.
But still, Pigbaby is not in the worst position.
No, he killed a lot of SCVs, but
no, he was just supposed to keep his head cool and try to macro out of it. I think.
he did.